What it do? Quick video. Happy holidays. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Cigar Talk Weekly. It's been a minute. Um, Early morning. Sun is banging my face right now. Um, yeah, this past weekend has been interesting. Um, the vaccine is here. Are you taking the vaccine? How do you feel about it? Um, I personally, think it's all a big ploy to get us to take this vaccine. I don't really. I believe in the virus, but this whole making us, forcing us this thing on us, which what they're obviously doing is just totally seem like a big conspiracy. Oh, by the way, smoking a vintage Cameroon. Had to get that in. Um, but yeah, it's just a fishy time. Now they're trying to get teachers and kids to take it. you know, and that in itself is very fishy. So, and just from what I've seen of the results, the vaccine itself has been actually been hurting people, and you know, people passing out on TV taking it. Um, People have supposedly died. Um, it's just crazy. You don't know what to do. And then now on the other flip side, they said the virus is just more out of control than ever. I believe it's there, definitely. We're talking about there ain't no hospital beds and just coffins stacking up to the ceiling. This shit is, I don't know if that's true or not, man. But I'm not in the hospital industry, so I don't know. But definitely not in a rush to take the vaccine. Um, so that's all I got to say about that. Um, then we had this big bombing um, this past week on Christmas Eve, I believe, Christmas Day. Yeah, that was crazy. I knew something was coming, man. Didn't want to shout them out, but I know certain followers of a certain political leader um, were going to make their presence known. You know, I personally still believe the country is very divided, and it didn't go away. And also this guy is doing a lot of tactics now, while and with his last days in office to show his displeasure. And knew something violent was going to happen um, in regards to this whole election period. Luckily, nobody got killed, but that shit was very creepy, very movie-ish. The dude having the whole Winnebago parked in a certain place, the recording and everything, um, just very crazy. Um, but I think there's a lot more boys out there from that political party willing to do some damage. I think black people especially should be very worried these next 4 years. Um, as they take their always have to take the displeasure out on us. So be very wary who's out there, um, and get yourself a strap and keep your head on the swivel, man, because the race soldiers are out there. And then also lastly, this whole stimulus thing. Um, They approve it, he stops it, and then they somewhat come to an agreement. So apparently we're getting $600 for the people with multiple kids. That ain't gonna do shit, you know. So America's just dying slowly. It is what it is, you know. People living above their means still, as I'm sitting in my old neighborhood and trying to live above their means, and you know they just can't. I'm in my old neighborhood visiting my parents for the holidays, and I see every time I come here, there's a new neighbor. Another one moves out. Another one comes. Another one moves out. You know, people moving in to get extra rent, and then some people somehow they're buying new houses. But then I understand how, because they got 90 people living in that bitch, you know. So it's funny, man. This year is ending, started with a bang, ending with a bang. So it don't make any sense, man. But hey, hopefully next year will be better, and we can all be successful, God willing. But yeah, and I think I'm gonna do my cigars of the year coming up, maybe tomorrow or the day after, and I definitely cataloged it. So good year for cigar smoking, I would say that. That was one of the good things. But yeah, tough times. Hopefully next year will be better. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Get you a cigar to smoke. Get you something good for New Year's Eve. And follow me on Instagram, Cigar Society of South Florida, or Havana, Florida 1947, or at Cooler Heads Prevail 2020. And check out the merch on Teespring, Havana, Florida 1947. And yeah, peace out, man. Happy holidays.